Hello, Facebook.
Hello, Periscope.
Hey, YouTube. It's the L&D show. I'm Lala.
I'm Devontae.
And I'm dead.
Why are you so late?
Sorry, y'all.
Oh, my goodness.
My screen, it was just so
Listen, honey, we got some tea for y'all that's piping hot. So where y'all's cups at?
Right here, darling. Get them ready.
Okay.
There we go.
All
Let's get it
right,
on.
now. All right. So who we gonna talk about first for the hot topic?
Well, I'm going to go first because everybody knows that I want to be a Kardashian, of course.
You do. Oh God.
Okay, well, Kim is trying to get pregnant with her yet third child, y'all. Third.
Now, is she trying to get pregnant or is she hiring a surrogate?
Well, on that she was trying to, but also with that, she cannot conceive due to a when after she gives birth, the placenta does not discharge from her body. She does not.
Do what?
It's a condition where she does not. The placenta does not come out.
After the second baby.
Yeah, after the baby.
After the second baby.
After the baby.
Something happened to where she can't really she can give birth, but I think it'd be high risk.
It's a high risk pregnancy.
So therefore she wants to hire a surrogate, and people are saying that think she's gonna pay like $40,000 to the company or something like that. But they say that's extra cheap for that.
But also with this, it's the same agency that Tyra Banks, yes, Miss Tyra, used.
Wait. Hold on now.
Hello!
Tyra got a child?
Yes! She got a little boy.
How old is that child?
Like, I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
He's smart. She just posted a picture of him not so long
with
ago.
blue eyes.
And he have her eyes and everything. He's a really
cute little boy.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look up that soon because I did not even know Tyra, had a
Just
child.
kept on the wraps, child.
yeah, honey, Tyra, honey. That's why she's working, boo. She's getting those coins now. She got that little boy on the way. Hello, Charity Burnside. Hello.
Hello, mother.
Hey, cousin.
Hi.
I'm supposed to be over here on Periscope though, but all right.
Yes. Hello, Periscope, you guys, and everybody else on YouTube.
Live me, hi, what's up?
Who?
Live me.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you said ride me.
I thought he said it too. Oh, sweet Lord.
Oh, Lord,
Not that hard to spell. Yeah, he's not yet.
Y'all are a mess. I'm done.
So, okay. So, Kim Kardashian, do y'all think that she is trying to have another baby just because Beyonce has had her twins, who has yet to be named? I think
They were already named.
I think they have names.
They're Houston something.
No, they had allegedly. They have names, but they're not talking about it because Kelly Rowland, she was recently stopped by the paparazzi and everything, and she was asked questions about Beyonce's twins, and all she said was no. Because she's not going to talk about it.
Well,
the only
on
person
that
that's
note,
talking about it is Matthew Knowles because he's mad at B for, everything that happened within Destiny's Child, all that stuff he's still holding on to. So therefore, any information that he has, he's going to spill it, of course. But the thing is, we don't really know who their names are. They're not talking. So unless we hear it from Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Now, there was a picture, though, of the twins, weren't there? I didn't look into it.
I'm not sure.
I don't really, follow Beyonce hardcore. I did. Yes, I love her music and everything, but I don't follow her hardcore.
Yeah,
so
she had the twins, of course, and I think they were premature. But twins, there's always something with twins. So most likely there is, anyways. We have comments over there. Could you please monitor those, and I'll monitor these over here. I think that Kim Kardashian, I think she's trying to one up Beyonce, I believe, and I think since Beyonce has had twins, she will try to go for triplets.
Okay,
so what is it? Don't she already have? She already have two, right?
Who?
Kim.
Kim has two. She has a boy and a girl.
Yeah.
They want triplets, but she has always said that she wanted a bigger family.
She gonna try to have triplets, y'all.
But also on that statement,
she gonna go for hey!
Watch everything loud.
I'm sorry. I am loud. I'm sorry. I haven't had nothing to drink yet, so I'm sorry.
But she also has said,
and there were glasses.
Oh yeah, and we have shots and we have glasses too.
I can't officially say with you too.
Ow!
But on that, she's also asked her sister in a quote joking manner.
Khloe Kardashian?
Yes, to be her surrogate.
Allegedly?
Allegedly.
Yes.
She said that on the show.
We're trying to get sued.
But that's a whole other statement because Khloe told Lamar that she
I put
was
my
pregnant.
hair over this show.
Oh, leave it down, honey. Leave it down. Leave it
I put
down.
my hair over this show because
Leave it
this
down.
ain't coming out.
Keep going, Tiffany.
But yeah, she did ask Khloe to be her surrogate, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
And
did Khloe say hell no?
Actually, Khloe actually said,
I can see that conversation. Khloe, could she be my surrogate? Hell no. Because was it no? Okay, why would she ask Khloe to be her surrogate? Why
Why'd you do that?
What are you talking about?
Why would she ask Khloe to be her surrogate when Kim Kardashian on the Kardashians episode had came in and hit, was it Khloe, upside the head with a doggone purse? When she says, when she said, don't be fucking rude.
Don't be
and
fucking
I'm like,
rude.
oh my gosh.
Because they were picking on her. Because they always pick on her because she's the, I want to say, the most emotional, dramatic one of them all. Like when something happened.
All the Kardashians are dramatic.
Yeah, know what Ray J wasn't dramatic at all, honey. That thing was.
You would bring up that subject, wouldn't you?
That's how she got her fame, pretty much.
Okay, that's fine.
It was like really what opened the door for
her
Kardashians to become reality stars. I mean,
but also that her father was, what you call it, lawyer.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Were you finished?
I was finished. I was done.
Caitlyn Jenner. I'm glad that we brought up the Kardashians, honey. Caitlyn Jenner is reportedly a lesbian.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah. I've seen that.
She's a lesbian, y'all. It's funny as hell. I mean, it's funny. It's funny.
I take a sip on that one.
It's funny. No, I'm gonna tell you why it's funny. Because the thing is, you went from a man to a transgender. Now you're dating a woman to allegedly be a lesbian. What's the point?
I mean, now my take on that one is, okay, I know for a lot of transgender people, they're like, oh, I felt like I was born in the wrong body. And
I know,
this and
I
that.
feel like I'm born in the wrong
body. But that does not take away from what you are attracted to. So I feel like even if you become
it's attention whore.
It could be that as well.
Because ain't nobody did that. Nobody did that. That like in the media.
Not in the media.
Nobody has
not
done
in the
that.
media, but I'm pretty sure it's been done. It's not in the media.
And it's like I truly believe that they have secret meetings. Like, okay, I think that Caitlyn, you should say that you are going to date a woman and get your name out there. Kim, go fuck somebody else and marry them immediately. And so it's just like,
but no, they have always
name in the media.
No, she has always had a thing for. Well, I'm sorry, Kanye has always had a thing for Kim. Way back.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, he even said it.
Facts.
Yes, facts. Proven facts.
Proven facts.
Yeah.
I looked them facts
up.
Yep. Anywho,
they're all over.
I feel like with Caitlyn, how many kids did Bruce have?
Oh, Jesus,
like 6.
I mean, so there was obviously a interest in women there. It's just the whole. I think the misconception there is just because Bruce transitioned to Caitlyn that he was automatically supposed to be attracted to men. You feeling one way on the inside and your attractions are two different things.
Also, you got to also remember there were things about their private bed life that did not come out until later. When him and Chris would have sex, Bruce would dress in female clothes to have sex.
Really?
Yes.
Talk about the freak level. Really? Damn. Was she fucking him with a dildo too? I mean, a strap on? Whatever. Damn. That's
that I don't know. But I do know it was out.
Fully transition?
She's fully transitioned. She's been taking estrogen pills and all that stuff to
I mean, her face ain't transitioned, but I mean,
well, that can only do so much.
Well, yeah, it can only do so much. But I believe she had. She's really.
But she's
coming into her own. But the thing is, why would you want to date a woman? I just don't get that. And I think maybe it's just for publicity.
That was the show. Into what Marquis said. Maybe he felt like he was born into the wrong body.
So he went from a woman to dating a woman.
He was already dating a woman.
he went from male to female
to date a woman,
but his attraction never changed. The only thing that changed was how he viewed himself, how he felt about himself.
I get that.
I mean, because that same argument would be applied to our particular community of the LGBT. It's like, how to work you that man.
I'm not knocking nobody, okay? I'm not knocking nobody. And kudos to Caitlyn Jenner, but I just don't
get it.
I get it, but I don't get it. It's like, what? Bitch, you doing what?
Several.
Why? And it's like she doesn't have an answer for that. But kudos to you, Caitlyn Jenner. We wish you the best in all that you do, boo. Because I don't like the Kardashians like that. Child, we got more show to do. We only at 11 minutes, honey. We doing great. Okay, boo. Hey.
Oh my God, my teeth look awfully white in that
No. This is how we brush our teeth, and when we do, we smile.
This is not no Kodak moment. This is not no Chris Kodak whatever moment.
Aim.
All right.
Bitch, don't come for me.
Okay, so who we have more hot topics?
I would like to get on to Rasheeda.
Could you please press that for me? Thank you.
Apparently, someone called Rasheeda's place of business and was like, I was going through my son's phone and I found some interactions between my son and your son. And it wasn't just football, basketball, or the girls. It was pictures, videos, and what they want to do to each other. So it was just like,
oh, it was that kind of juice.
Ow!
What?
You need to wrong my cousin.
Did you see that?
Hold on! Whoa! Who are you talking to right now? Hold on!
Sorry. What are you talking about? Who? Are you talking about?
Which one?
You must be talking about
that one.
What was the comment? Wait, hold on. Wow.
We're not gonna say it live. No. We're not gonna do that, okay?
What was said?
You would take that after the show. I need to drink.
No, we need to take them shots.
I don't know what's going on.
You don't need to know right now. But that caught me off guard.
It really did. Because, I have the comments right here in front of me.
They called me the wrong name?
Like, my recording is over there, but my comments are here.
About.
But, anyways.
Exactly, sure. I want to know what they're saying.
We will let you know, okay?
I need you to specify who you're talking about. Because that right there was off guard.
I didn't even see that coming.
Anywho, we can't say it on live, y'all, because this is kid friendly. Yes, I got my little cousin, who's on 10 watching, so there's some things. Almost kid friendly.
And no will come out of my mouth.
Or mine.
I can filter. I'm the pastor.
Moonlight 2. Okay. Oh, hey, Moonlight 2. Hey, hello, everybody watching. Listen, as we always say on the L&D show, if you see us left, right, middle, wherever,
it's all over the board,
Facebook Live, liveme.com. We are on Periscope. We're recording for YouTube. So to everybody that's watching, we love you guys for watching, and we're gonna move on with our hot topic. So sorry, Devontae.
Yeah, we're gonna get back to Rasheeda.
Yes.
Anyways, like I was saying, she got a phone call, at her place of business from this woman. Latasha was her name.
Oh, yes.
And her son's name was.
I forget.
I'm sorry. Sometimes even us black people forget black names, but yeah. She said, y'all
know that LGBT is not your nature. What do you mean by that? Please.
Yeah, specify, but we're going to continue on this topic. Anyways, the woman was on the phone. She was going in on Rasheeda, and she was like, don't play, B. You know what it is. I can pull up right now. I got your son's phone number. There's pictures. There's videos. I know your son's phone number. I can give it to you.
And she said the whole
number. She gave the number out
live.
Yes, honey.
The phone number has since been discovered as disconnected.
Did you call it?
No, I didn't call it, but somebody on this panel called it. We gonna say who?
I don't know who did that.
Oh.
Anywho.
Because it wasn't me. I don't do that.
The number.
Who said that? Oh! Wow! Who said that? I know who said that.
It has been discovered that the number has been disconnected.
Didn't matter.
And, you know, Rasheeda was like, I got like 100 people in my store right now. Let's talk about this later. The woman wanted Rasheeda's number. Rasheeda's like, no, give me your number and I will call you. So the woman gave her number out on live as well. We don't know if the number was disconnected or not, but certainly somebody will find out if it is or isn't disconnected. It is.
It is.
Is it? I don't know.
You just said it!
No, I did not!
Yes, so we know who called the number.
No.
We know who called them.
No, I did not.
Guess who called
Play
the
back.
number?
Oh, we don't play this back. And we don't say you said that, child, because this happens from everything.
We know, but
They might not
anyways.
have heard it, but
We did.
I know I heard something. I only had one clip. I know I don't hear shit now.
Anyways, with this particular topic, a while back, a video had surfaced of allegedly her son sending some things to a older gentleman, I believe. It surfaced on, I believe, Facebook and probably Twitter. But there was a video of him doing some things to himself that a child should not be doing. So, and we had discussed it previously on one of our shows.
The first show.
Our first show. That's it, like the previous show got there. Makes sound more successful.
You're right. You're successful, honey.
But I just think it's crazy, you know, that all the stuff is starting to come out revolving around Rasheeda and her son, and allegedly who he is as a person, I guess. I mean, don't know if more things are going to come out, you know, on the actual show, you know, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So I think I'll be tuning in this season because this has been some mess being shared. So
I just think that the lady who called Rasheeda at her job, she shouldn't have done that.
No,
First
I don't
of
agree
all,
how she called
because she's trying to get a check. She's trying. Of course, she knows that Rasheeda's on Love and Hip Hop, and therefore she wanted everything to be broadcast publicly. Publicly. She wanted everything to be broadcast that way, just so everybody could hear it, and just so it could be ran across the ears of Mona Scott, so Mona Scott can say, "Ooh, let's get her on the show."
Shirley wants us to get into the situation with Meek Mills.
We'll get into that. We'll get into that in just a second.
And I do apologize. My live needs stuff working.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Go live.
I just think that she should not have done that. I just think that she is wanting to collect a check. And therefore, Ratchet TV is popular. Everybody's on Ratchet TV now. And it seems that it's so easy for people to get on Ratchet TV if they got drama. So therefore, she tried to create drama with Rasheeda. And she knew that Rasheeda was going to clap back. And so that's why she recorded everything. And that's why she mentioned, what's his name? The person who wanted her to leak the audio of that.
Jason Lee. Jason Lee, who was mostly featured on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, who's a bit blogger, you know, I'm going to guess mostly on the West Coast. You know, I mean, he might have some New York assets as well, but mostly the bigger cities, you know, as far as that network and stuff goes for the entertainment factor. But
it's just like
Jason Lee was like, leak it online or leak it to the blogs and stuff. And that's what she told Rasheeda. She was like, I'm just trying to come to you, mother to mother.
But
Jason Lee told me
it wasn't mother to mother the way she did it. Rasheeda was at work. She's on her grind. You calling Rasheeda with all this BS and you cussing her out and everything. It's not like that Rasheeda held a gun to her son's head and told her to do that to another boy.
That's where it came off. The way it came off was like
Rasheeda Rasheeda had something to do with it. Yeah. It was her son. Rasheeda didn't know about that. Rasheeda, she's focused. She got a show going on. Allegedly, Kirk is cheating on her and shit like that.
Allegedly, that's a baby.
Well, of course, but it's a show though. So it's like, because that thing, I say allegedly because of Ashley's story, of how she came out and she said that Rasheeda's and Kirk's story is fake because they have meetings about what they're going to do. They have meetings about what they're going to say, how they're going to act, and stuff like that for their storyline just to stay on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that's why we don't see people returning to the show from the last season, because they didn't really have a good storyline. So of course they got booted.
Sure.
And it's like the more drama you
like
bring,
Hollywood.
yeah, the more drama you bring onto TV, the more storylines you're going to probably get. And the next season, therefore, you're going to be like the main topic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just like when Candy started out on Atlanta Housewives, Real Housewives of Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
you know, she had a storyline a little bit, but she didn't have that much drama going on.
True.
And then, like, the further she got on in the show,
the more her mama showed up,
the more drama went on. So, therefore, she became, like, the main chick. And I think, last season? Or
last two, I would say like the last two, 2.5 seasons.
She became
Candy
that chick. And she
has
became
been, like,
the fan favorite.
Yeah.
You know, so, and that's what people they go for. They go for that fan favorite on reality.
Charity wants to know, would you prefer her to show up at press and show out?
What you mean?
The girls,
the lady who called Rasheeda. No.
I don't.
Well, she asked her if she wanted her to show up, and
not
she's like,
at her
no.
place of employment. No. And I think that the girl, she's going to try to come on Love and Hip Hop when they're recording the next season. I don't think they're recording yet, but when they start the next season, that's when she's going to try to pop up and everything like that. Because if it's coming from Jason Lee from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, then of course, old girl, either she's going to appear on this season of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, or she's going to wait till the Atlanta season starts, premiering and starts recording to do something. I just think that it's just tacky, and I just think that old girl shouldn't have did what she did. If she's a mother, she should know that she did not set her son up to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it should have been like definitely a woman-to-woman, mother-to-mother conversation.
But she also meet her somewhere in Atlanta,
but
in Buckhead. She also said she'll meet her somewhere in Buckhead.
Oh yeah, downtown.
Well, she said she'll meet her somewhere, but my thing is, I feel like if there was no actual sexual type thing that occurred, then it should have been just one of those conversations she should have had with her son. But seeing as how it is underage sex happening or possibly happening, then yeah, it should be a mother-to-mother, parent type conversation. We need to talk about our kids and everything. I mean, of course, especially living in the Southeast, there's still the whole, we don't want your child to be gay or lesbian.
Shirley wants to know how she's going to contact her while she was at work.
Probably somebody from Love and Hip Hop gave her Rasheeda's number, like Jason Lee. If he told her to put it.
Well, no, she called the business phone.
Well, she called
Rasheeda's work phone.
She called the work phone.
Called the work phone.
She called the work phone.
So that's a public number, correct? That should be a public number. Seeing as how you would probably call the business, being like, "Hey, what time y'all close?
But then again,
have this fabric, that fabric, whatever."
Sometimes, even though it's their business, they're not always there. They have certain days when they do go in and stuff like that. So maybe
she's always in the shop with what she.
But regardless, I mean, but if you call up someone's business looking for someone, you be like, "Hey, this is so and so. I'm looking for whatchamacallit," and it's either they're there or not.
Well, actually, the show with Kim Kimball, I called her hair salon in California. She wasn't there. They told me she was there on certain days, and they have a TV show, or they had a TV show, LA Hair. They have a TV show and everything like that. It comes on Week TV, and I just thought it just so I could get somebody, because I was like, oh my God, I'm talking to her. And I'm already in South Carolina, so I'm not going over to California. Hell no.
Get your hand out.
She said it's a public number. Charity said it's a public number.
Yeah, internet. But it was, she apparently called the business, because Rasheeda said multiple times in the conversation, because it was a recording, and she was like, "Why are you calling my place a business?" I just think that this is tacky.
It's very
tacky for you to call my place a business for this. This is something that we can handle outside of my business. So that's that main thing there. With how she contacted her, I would say.
So listen up, ladies. If you ever watch this, or your people watch this, and y'all need to forward this to her, we're gonna be looking, honey, on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. See if your ass can make it on the show to get that good check, which you probably won't. So this was just a fail. Sorry, but not sorry.
Charity just clowned her. She said she went to her store and she had nothing for her size.
Really? That's what kills me with these people. They don't make sizes for everybody. They just have like this.
Is the ideal man, the ideal woman You know, and they would go a size up or down.
But most of the half of their clothes are always online. Bigger sizes are usually found online now.
That don't make no sense.
The bigger ones are found online, but why?
Be able to walk in the store and find our sizes immediately, just like everybody else do. Other smaller people, other smaller women, they do that. They walk in the store, they find what they want just perfectly. But we, on the other hand, we have to either search for it, and even if
because
they do have something,
a higher price.
You know, even if they do have something, what are you trying to say? We lose weight?
That's not what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah.
I'm talking about. Never mind.
Here's the thing. Now, I myself am on the verge, not on the verge, but I'm actively losing weight.
Yeah, me too.
But
y'all look good.
The thing is,
you're welcome, darling.
Anyone over a certain size should not have to walk into a store, you know, like Ross. What are some of these other ones? Like Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. These are like local stores where, you know, the clothing is cheap and affordable. Not cheap, but affordable. Decent and affordable, I would say. We shouldn't have to walk into those stores and be like, oh my gosh, well, I wear an extra large, I wear a 2X, 3X, but I can't find it. And even when you do find it, it's like $10, $15 over what the sign says.
Well, not even that. Go ahead, sweetie. Go ahead.
There are some times where it's usually first come, first serve. They may only order a certain number of sizes.
I mean, well, that's with anything. I mean, with any store, they're going to order what they project that they're going to sell. They might order maybe 5 or 10 more, you know, pieces over what they're projecting to sell, just so they know they have enough. Mm-hmm. But what you're selling is not the argument here. The argument is the difference between the more desirable clothing, I would have to say, the more desirable clothing is normally for people whose bodies look great. They're in shape. You know, I'm basically not that big.
Yeah, because it's like the magazine. People still go by the magazines and stuff like that. Yes, we have video girls and everything like that, but the majority of the people go by the magazines. And what I mean by that is, I'm gonna say all of America. I'm not gonna say white America, nothing like that. It's all of America.
This is all of America. But this is actually the world. It's not just America. This is a worldwide issue.
Yeah, it's a worldwide issue, and it's like you get these magazines and everything. You see these models and stuff like that, and they don't really look like that. Mm-hmm. You know, they're not really that small. Like as you see them portrayed as in the magazine.
They're Photoshop.
And when people see that, like these little girls and everything, they be starving themselves and eating food.
I feel like they go to hospitals to find some of these people. I really do.
I think so too. And it's like, golly, man. And then you hear some of these stories from these models and everything about how they stay so skinny. It's because they are.
I ate a peanut.
Yeah, a peanut, or
I ate a peanut today. I ate one cracker today. I drank 2 cups of water.
It's just
those are the stories.
Because it's like you would do anything just to stay that size or to have that it figure. But at the same time, the it figure is also with the thick girls. Now, the thick girls are in. And you
see, thick girls are in, but still, when it comes down to like the high fashion industry, they still don't recognize the thick girls.
It's more of the urban.
Yeah,
it's more of the urban people, like the rappers who come out with lines and everything, and people who are of the industry who are coming out with lines and all of that stuff. And
I mean, then on top of that, the only people, well, not in my opinion, but for the most part, in my opinion, the only plus size people, men or women, who you do see that are like dressed, you know, just immaculate, are the ones who can call up a fashion designer and like, hey, look, I need this made for me, I need that made for me, or whatever, and they can afford it because they can just call they can call Prada, they can call Gucci, Versace, they can call up these people and be like, hey,
Vera Wang,
I mean, any of them, they can call them up and like, hey, yeah, I'm wearing this, I'm wearing that, I want this look I'm going for, and they can have it made because they can afford to drop $20,000,
or the designer will actually send it to you in that sample size.
I mean,
that's how they get out there.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you can't walk in JCPenney's, you can't walk in Macy's, and some of these other stores, what is it, Michael Kors. You can't walk in some of these stores and just
look at you.
Just pick something up if it's not your size. I mean, as far as plus size people go. I mean, me myself, There are certain things that I can and cannot fit. You know, some fashion designers, you know, they tend to make their clothes a little bit bigger, so I can get into them. Other ones make them a little bit smaller, so it's like, oh, let me go up a size. So I'm not gonna release my sizes on live or anything like that. So gotta get to know me to get them sizes.
Right.
But we are talking right now about pretty much the clothing industry and how they have their it sizes and their it shapes and things of that nature.
Yes, which came from the story about Rasheeda and her store and the lady who called Rasheeda cursing her out because her son and Rasheeda's son were engaging in sexual text messages and pictures and things like that. So that's what that originated from. I also want to say rest in peace to Prodigy from Mobb Deep. He died at the age of 42 from. Well, he had sickle cell, but there's no telling what he died from. But he did have complications of sickle cell, which did lead him to the hospital. But and I'm thinking that's what happened, because sometimes you just never know when a person go into crisis, and you just never know if they're gonna be okay, you know, or anything like that. So rest in peace to him. He was on tour with his bandmate and everything, and they were getting ready to I guess hit the road, I guess. But that's sad for that to happen. And people say they seen him, he was doing good and all that stuff, and all of a sudden he's gone.
Sickle cell flares up at a moment's notice. Are there any real indications to know that you're about to have a flare up or sickle cell?
It's no real indications. Anytime it happens. It just happens. And then on top of that, everybody who has sickle cell, they have different types of sickle cell. Mm-hmm. You know, they have different types and everything like that. So it's just a bad case, and that just goes to show that everybody has to, you know, take care of themselves and everything, because you just never know. And at the same time, take care of yourselves, but love one another, because you just never know when you may not hear that person's voice again when you hang up the phone. You know, so that's why we shouldn't argue with people. At the end of the day, if we do argue, get it out the way, get out your system and everything, and then make up. You know, and tell that person that you know, love them. And actually mean it. Don't just say it. Just mean that. You know, that goes to everybody. And relationships, friendships, and family members too. You know, so just make sure that you hug somebody and tell them you love them, because these days you just don't know. And it's like everybody's going out just like that. It's crazy. Moving on from that, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, you guys. I don't know if y'all heard this or not, but guess who's coming to Love and Hip Hop Hollywood? Keisha Cole.
Girl, bye. Hang it up. No.
Keisha Cole.
Mm-mm.
Why, Keisha? Why?
She needs the money.
Girl, bye.
The album flopped.
Well, I heard that's why she did the last tour, was because of the money. And didn't we have something a few weeks ago about Keisha Cole?
I'm not sure.
Her house?
No, that was
her sister. We talked about Keisha Cole's sister on.
No, I thought that was about.
I thought Keisha Cole's house was taken.
No, that was Lil' Kim.
Lil' Kim. I'm sorry, y'all. My apologies.
Ooh, do I have Kim come for you, baby?
Sorry, Kim.
Yeah.
Anyways.
The true beehive about to come for your ass, honey. I'm gonna just scoot on up to the side.
And I'm gonna go.
There's no beehive over here.
Keisha Cole. No. Boo. No. At the end of the day, these people are on Love and Hip Hop because of their album sales are flopping. They are pretty much on the C list now.
Hello,
look
Canada.
Tiara Marie. Hello. Look at Tiara Marie. I mean, come on, man. And it's like, okay, she's going to get on Love and Hip Hop, and then she's going to put out an album because she's going to think, oh my God, you know, I'm getting all this exposure and everything. At the end of the day,
because some of her tracks are a little high.
At the end of the day, these people are going to get her on Love and Hip Hop, and they're going to edit her to where she looks like a damn fool, or where she's just cutting up all the time. You know, they're gonna get her like that, because at the end of the day, we always see her on BET. She was nice and all that stuff.
Who is Tiara Marie?
The girl
Tiara? No,
I know Tiara Marie from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood.
Wait a minute, let me tell you. Before Rihanna, there was Tiara Marie. She was signed to Def Jam, I believe it was, with Jay-Z. And she just wasn't giving it like that, and so they had to drop her. And that's what they looked for Rihanna. They found Rihanna. Rihanna came up with Honda Replay and everything, and they also it was okay when Tierra came out.
Her first song was
it was Rihanna, and then it was also A. Marie. A. Marie them came out. They performed for Destiny's Child before Destiny's Child broke up. They did one of their songs. I think it was Lose My Breath.
They did Lose My Breath and Cater to You.
No, Tierra Marie, she came with the song I Ain't Got No Daddy.
No Daddy around. Before that, it was How to Make a Girl Feel.
Yeah, How to Make a Girl Feel. But nobody cares. Nobody knows who she is. Who cares? So, it's like...
I like her a little bit.
I never knew her until I seen Love and Hip Hop Hollywood.
No, I mean... The thing is with her,
she was one of those one-hit wonders.
Okay, nobody has taken her seriously now because she has gotten into so much bullshit on Love and Hip Hop. She's gotten into the Uber incident thing. Mm-hmm. She's gotten into a whole bunch of fights. She make herself look ratchet. She's always chasing out the Ray J and everything. And nobody wants to hire her now because nobody takes her seriously. And they're like, okay, so you running around here, especially these upcoming producers, and not even upcoming, but these major producers and people like Neo and stuff like that she wants to work with. He's not going to be involved in that BS because some fact that you make yourself look ratchet and you're not going to make me look as ratchet as you as working with you.
Well, actually, I think Neo produced one of her songs.
Before all the ratchetness came out.
Yes.
That's fine, because he did not know. And I think the simple thing is, the people of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, could you please press that for me? They made Tierra look a damn fool, too. They got all her worst moments, and they put it up there, because it's about how they want to portray you. And that's how the dude from, I don't know if y'all watched this or not, oh my god, I forget the name of it, but it's with Regine and... all of the little hip hop people. Bow Wow, he's on the show.
I don't know.
Debbie,
I don't know what that is.
Deborah's son is on the show. Brandon, he was like, I think it's coming up Hip Hop Atlanta. I think so. But anywho, Brandon, Deborah's son, he was like that they portrayed me the wrong way. He was like, they made you see what they wanted you to see.
Sure.
And so basically they had this incident where, I think it was Regine had a birthday party, and that's Lil Wayne's and Toya Wright's daughter. She had a birthday party. He was invited there, but they had a sit down scene where he was initially invited by another girl who was going to the party, and he said they cut that part out. So that's what you did not see. What we saw was him walking into this party and Regine looking like, what the hell is he doing here? So her best friend actually invited him to the party, and he was like, that's what y'all did not see. Mm-hmm. And he was like, coming onto the show, he did not know that they would portray him that way. And so that's the thing with these people. They shoot all these scenes on these reality shows, and they only get you when you being ratchet or when you're cussing somebody out. And it's like, that's the character you become, because even though you have some good moments, they're going to show all of the bad moments just for ratings. Because everything is so dramatized now. Everything is so ratchet now. And that's the same thing back with old girl who called Rasheeda's job. She wants a freaking check, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I wouldn't give her the time of day. I mean, especially with the way she approached. But the sad part about that is, with her approach that she had, somebody's willing to give her a shot as far as that feels fame to, I'm about to say shame. I guess because it's shameful, but...
Tommy, I love you, baby. I do. I just want you to get it together, please.
No time soon.
Also, who's coming to the show of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood is Brooke Valentine. I don't know if y'all remember her or not, but she came up with that song called "Girl Fight" back in the day.
My jam.
That's still your jam to this day.
Yes. Because you never know when you have to wear a good wig.
But you don't fight though.
You never know when you have to wear a good wig out here. You never know.
You don't fight.
I do. And I just don't. What you say?
You don't fight.
I said, do you see your skeleton fingers? It's all up in my face.
You mean like that?
This show right here is a mess. But yes, Brooke Valentine's coming to the show. There's another girl who's coming to the show too, but I forget her name. But y'all know who I'm talking about. So y'all can look it up yourselves about who's coming to Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. And they should be filming right about now, I believe. Because I think Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is done with now. So
just waiting for the
check that out.
finale. I mean, yeah.
Okay, so we got the hot topics out the way. We at 40 minutes now. We had our very own special topic, and it's for Pride Month. What are your coming out stories. And y'all can comment. You can comment YouTube. Y'all comment too. And we about to get into this little hot topic. So start with you, Dad.
I'm interested in it.
Yes, honey. Me too, Joe.
Before we come out.
Yeah.
Well, not come out. Before we do our coming out stories, let me say this. I don't feel there is a true coming out story for anybody in the LGBT. Reason why I say that is because unless you just broadcast yourself in a certain light, sometimes people have to ask, hey, are you like this? Are you like that?
And it's none of their business.
You know, so you have several coming out stories. But for anybody of the LGBT, it's more along the lines of, which story do I tell to you? Do I tell you the story of when I came out to my mother, my best friends, my grandmother, came out to myself? Because honestly, you have to come out to yourself before you come out to anybody else. So, true. For us, it's going to be which story do I tell? But for the most part, in a certain light, it's always how you come out to your parents.
Yes.
So.
Or not even coming out to your parents, how did they find out?
Yeah, how did they find out?
Some people, they do find out now. They do find out. So you guys go first. Go down the line.
Which story do you want to tell?
I don't really. Oh, I gotta find which story.
Really? You had all this damn time, all week long, to pretty much.
And I just gave you like an extra 45 seconds.
Can I talk now? Thank you. I'm ready. Zip it. Now,
little bones.
Thank you. The story I'm gonna tell is how I came out to my mother. Okay. Lord and behold, I was.
Continue. We listening.
Are you done?
I've been done.
Exactly.
Are we done? Or we finished?
I don't like you.
Put some respect on it.
There's no respect on that at all. You.
Oh gosh!
I'll wait till they're done.
We are done.
Then zip it. Thank you. Now the story.
Don't. Like, she got some doggone magic in her head. What, you just got a magic that make us appear or disappear?
I wish I had the power to.
Start your story.
Thank you. The story I'm going to tell is how I came out to my mother. Lo and behold, I was living in Arkansas for
story time. Lo and behold.
I'm sorry.
Okay, but I was alone.
It's how she started.
Y'all hear that?
Lo and behold.
No, she had to roll her eyes.
But what y'all can't see, because y'all want to see from here up, she got the legs crossed and everything. She's sitting to the side. And, well, she might as well have she might as well have the hat and everything on. Lord Hammers, get the fan out. Well, lo and behold, I was. Go ahead, we listening.
I was living with my.
Don't tell the full story, just,
And I caught my mother complaining about some things. And my mother asked me, well, are y'all sleeping in the same room? And I told my mother, yes. We sleep in the same bed. Which my mother knew that I was in, but she didn't know the truth.
What's in?
You're not going to say in when it concerns
she knew I was a little funny.
Community.
Well, I have to do it for me because that's how I do myself. So I'm a little in. So you gotta get dingy upside your head.
Go ahead, chat with this damn story.
See, you were talking to her, but pointing in my eye.
I pointed to her so I could.
Oh my God, we are at 44 minutes. We haven't got no.
Okay, so I told my mother that I was gay and that I was with my boyfriend, and she was like, "Well, why didn't you tell me that earlier?" And I was like, "Well, Mom, I couldn't tell you that because of how you viewed me when I used to write letters to my best friend explaining about the people I would like in school and whatnot." And she told me that I could always come there and tell her whatever. It's in my story.
We waited 4 minutes for this.
If y'all wouldn't have interrupted me, it would have got out faster. But you want to interrupt me, now go. Devontae,
I thought you was going a little deeper than that. I was looking like I thought maybe you was gonna cry or something, child.
I thought so because once you was looking down at her,
I was like, oh my god,
This
is the moment. This is the moment we've been waiting for to see her cry. No, bitch.
Y'all will never see me cry on Live Nation. Nationals, never.
Shut it, Devontae.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead. We're going on the line here.
Going on the line?
Yes, honey.
Okay, since I was doing mother coming out stories, mine was not exactly planned because my coming out story I actually contemplated over years. You know, I went through the whole how can I come out, thing. I thought about writing a letter. I spent 2 weeks away from my job. I was thinking about, I was going to leave a letter on my bed. Leave a letter, she's going to find it on my bed, and, she'll read it, and she'll call me, and I can come out over the phone. I'll be, 5,000 miles away from home when I come out. So that was one of my plans. Didn't work. I never left the letter. I kind of took it with me by accident. Didn't mean to. Wrote the letter and took it with me in my bag. So I attempted to do like TV shows. Started watching certain things. See, with that, kind of sparked a conversation. Never paid attention. And how I ended up coming out, well, more or less, like I said, forced to come out. I used to take my brother to work in the mornings. And one morning he wanted to go to work super early for some, unbelievable, reason to me. I still don't know to this day why he wanted to go to work so early. And it ended up sparking an argument between my brother and myself. And my mother, she chimed in, and I ended up telling him, leave, get in the car so I can take you to work. So I left, the house, took him to work, came back, slammed the door and everything, and went to my room. My mother called me and was like, what's your issue with this and that? I was like, I don't want to talk about this right now. It's 4:30 in the morning and I'm like talking. I said, we can talk when I get up. So around about 8:30 that morning, she knocked on my door, and sarcastically was like, you ready to talk?
Oh, really?
So I was like, Mom, come on, what's up? What's going on? Like, I'm tired. I got for work at like 2 o'clock this morning. That's not the reason why I had an attitude with my brother. Because they're like, why do you want to go to work right now? So whatever. And she pulled me out of my room. We was talking and stuff, and she was telling me about some struggles. I can't remember the entire conversation, but she was telling me about how my brother struggles with this and struggles with that. And since it was becoming a more and more heated conversation, I kind of just went into a rage and was like, you want to talk about struggles? You want to talk about struggles? Well, I've been struggling how to tell you that I'm gay.
Oh my God.
And that kind of set another conversation off into motion where, I told my mother that I felt the way that I felt, as far as my attractions go, since I was like in the, 5th, 6th grade. We went back and forth. She thought maybe I just gave up on women and everything. So it was just kind of a awkward moment, where neither one of us was kind of really hearing the other. But for the most part, when it comes down to family or my mother, as far as that goes, that's my coming out story. It's kind of dramatic. So there you are.
Wow. And that's good that y'all are like super close like that. Yeah. Even though you did come out to her, because some people, parents, I want to say like they would pretty much disown them too, but at the same time they wouldn't be as close to their son, as your mother is close to you. Because you shared some things with me, like your mama. She comes, she talks to you. She she gets in the bed and everything and all of that stuff. But it's
she does.
It's nothing like that. But at the same time, some people they long for that. They long for that. Not father, but son and mother.
Well, any kind of parental figure. Relationship like mother, father, grandparents, things like that. So,
well, I tell my story now, but and I get into the whole thing why I said.
Well, you'll talk about it afterwards.
But my coming out story was The computer.
Oh.
The chat rooms and everything. I was always on the computer. We had a desktop. And I was always on this computer and everything. I was always talking to random people and guys and all of that stuff. And I always felt that I was a female on the inside. So that's what I portrayed myself as. I didn't have no picture or anything like that, but I just, said, you know, I was in school, okay? I was in high school still, all right? So just imagine my imagination going like, woo. Yeah, it's like, that was a good time. And I think people just noticed that I was on the computer a lot, and then late at night too, like
when you're supposed to be in the bed,
like all the way to the morning time, is on this not on the laptop, on the desktop and everything, just typing away.
The download.
Yeah.
The download.
Just typing away, child. So,
you got mail.
One day, my grandmother, she asked me to go feed the dog. And so I was like, okay. I didn't nothing of it. Well, honey, I left the chat
open.
I did. I left it open by accident. And it was like, okay, I'm just gonna feed the dog. I'll be right back. But no, while I fed the dog, I think she read something that was very inappropriate. And she actually sat me down and she talked to me about it and everything. And the conversation looked good. My grandmother, she loves me regardless of what I am, And that's what made me so happy, because it was just like, when I was a kid, I had all these emotions. And the emotions I had, because I didn't, really have my father around like that. I was raised by my mom and I was raised by my mom, my grandmother, of course, grandmothers, and I have 2 younger sisters, and that's who I lived with. And it's just like, it was a whole bunch of females around, and that's just how I knew to be, was a female. And it was like, when I went to people's houses, I wouldn't play with toy cars or anything. I would play with dolls. And people, they kind of like figured like something was wrong with him. Why is he playing with a doll? I had people at the street I did that with. And it's like, I felt comfortable like that. I never played basketball or football. I didn't feel comfort in doing that. I felt uncomfortable doing that. If anything, you would always see me chilling with the girls and everything. And that's who I was like one of the girlfriends, in the crowd. But I just always knew that this body that I'm in, it's like I'm trapped. I can't be who I want to be, and I want to be free. I want to be me, but it's just like I can't do that. So when she found out about it and she told me that it takes everybody to make the world go round, that made me feel great. My mom, she's coming around a little bit. She's not very accepted of it or anything like that. But we have a relationship, but it's not like how I want it to be. It's not like on a friendship type level or anything like that. We do talk and stuff like that. I love my mom to death. But, it's not like how my sisters in her relationship are. They talk every single day. My mother and I, we don't talk every day. I don't talk to my father every day either, And I want to repair those relationships, And like I wrote my daddy and everything. I wrote him on Father's Day. And, I want to repair our relationship too. I want to fix everything. And it's not necessarily trying to fix everything. It was just that I was just so hurt to where I just distanced myself from when I was a kid to now. And it's just a big gap there. And it's like when you go back on memories and stuff like that, I really don't have any memories. And that's what I want to create. I want to create a lifetime of memories, because you just never know when somebody's time is up,
Sure.
So, and that's what I want to do. And I want to just be in their lives and them be in my life too. And I can come to them about anything. They can be my best friend. They can talk to me. I can talk to them about anything, about what I'm going through and stuff like that. And they can give me advice, because they've lived,
Sure.
So if anything, they probably have experienced what I'm experiencing now, So not, talking about the gay or
just
anything like that.
Just things
life,
in general. Things in general. Yeah.
Life things.
Finances.
Exactly.
Everything. Anything and everything.
And my dad, he is great. He gives great advice and everything, and I really love that. I love my parents to death, but I just wish that we had a better, relationship. I think my mama, she's come around a little bit to accepting it. My father, he accepted too, and he told me, live my life and everything, and live my life to the best. Be the best person that I can be. And so even when he see me dressed as Natalia and everything, he said, do you and just be you and live life to the best of your ability. And and that made me so proud for him to say, because it's like, dang, I never accepted it from my dad, but I never got it from my mom or anything like that. But it's like it's just like tugs at me, because it's like I want to be me, and this is not me. So it's like, okay,
See, it's
if
kind of
I
strange.
be me, will people accept me? But then I hear stories all the time about how people are, like, how transgenders, they have came out freely, and they're going to their family reunions and everything, and people are like, oh my God, you look so good, you did this a long time ago. And it's like, dang, will I get that type of, or that same acceptance too? And even though I showed some family members my pictures, I even showed my grandmother my pictures. And she's like, oh my God, you are beautiful. And I'm like, wow, that's great. And we started watching Drag Race together and stuff like that. So we did those type things. And it made me feel good. And it's just like, I can be me, but I know at the place that I'm at now, I can't really do that, so there are limitations to it. But I know once I am to where I need to be, then of course I'm gonna do it without any hesitations, or without anyone just saying, like, you should not do that, or you are ugly doing that, because people will be people, even family members, they will knock you down.
True.
And it's like, okay, you're living in your truth.
So there's a thin line between disrespect and constructive criticism. Because that's why I try to stay at the constructive criticism level, to help push somebody, to motivate somebody, and not be disrespectful. Like, I have a friend, I ain't gonna say what his name is or everything, but he cross dresses, sometimes, and I just feel like there's a lot of things that are hit and miss. Not you.
Oh, and I've never hit and miss. That's never. But
because all I seen was your head just. I seen the lips and everything, because gotta remember we got cameras all around us.
I know.
I could feel it and I could see it, but I wasn't talking about you. No, this is a friend from childhood, from like birth to now. Yeah, I've known him all my life. So some of the things that I've seen with him are definitely hit and miss. What the word is not like that for?
What are the comments saying? I'm trying to read those.
Miss Johnson said, "Be free." Your sister said, "Bring your ass to Atlanta. You'll be free here." She said, "I have room for you."
Oh gosh! Oh, happy birthday, Shayna! Happy birthday to you! Hey! I haven't forgot you, boo. I need to go and visit her. She's been asking me to visit her for the longest, and I have not. But happy birthday to you, Shayna. I don't know if you still watching or not, but happy birthday, boo. We love you. Charity, thank you. Lisa Casado, I see you down there, boo. I see you, boo, boo. But
I was like, no, I will always love you.
Oh, thank you so much.
And I will always be there for you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I just had a tearjerker now.
Yes, I was like,
yes. So, I really do want a relationship with my parents, like my siblings do.
Mm-hmm.
My sister,
I actually understand exactly where you're coming from with that one, because I don't have my biological father in my life, And as I've gotten older, my stance on if I want him in my life or not, it shifts. Sometimes I'm like, forget him. I don't care if he's in my life or not. Other times it's like, well, it is my father. I need to know him. He needs to know me and everything. And my stepfather, who I actually call my father, he is in my life. He knows about me. He's accepted me. He's gave me the rundown and everything. Not on the level of like I'm his little girl, nothing like that, because I don't identify as a woman. But just as his child, I don't care who you with and everything. The same thing still stands. He with my brother, who identifies as straight and everything, is the same thing. I don't want nobody to hurt y'all. I don't want nobody to do this and that to y'all and things of that nature. I'm here to support y'all. Whatever it is that y'all choose to do in your lives. Now, as far as my biological father goes, I know for a fact that he is homosexual. Not homosexual, homophobic. Shut up.
God.
He's homophobic. He's homophobic and everything.
My eyes got niggas.
No, he's homophobic.
I'm not going to say that. That's
so, but he's also incarcerated.
Oh,
so, I don't know when I will be able to tell him or if I should tell him. All I know is that one day he's going to be out, and if he chooses to visit me, then he's going to definitely come across my family because, I mean, one day I plan on being married, have children, and all that. So he came to show up at my door and is, you know, see all these pictures on the wall. I'm like, oh, I see you and this man and these children, but where's your wife?
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to have to end up telling him one day, you know, about myself, but.
I don't mean to make fun. I'm sorry. When you said that, I got a picture, right?
I was also. Oh, go ahead, sweetie.
In my picture, it was like, he's sitting there like, right here.
Oh.
I'm sorry. You know me.
I mean, but you know the family portraits because I mean I still believe in the old style, you know, family portraits and things like that, random photos of vacations and things of that nature. So I want those kind of things around my house. You know, I want my family to be broadcast in my house and also to the world. I mean, I believe in my privacy, of course, because I don't want anybody in and out of my business like that.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm not ashamed of myself. I'm not ashamed of no one who I'm with or anything of that nature. So if he wants to be in my life, then he's going to have to accept me and what God made me.
Because you're an adult now. You're no longer a child. So you make your own decisions and you live in your truth. And speaking of that, I want to say thank you to my family and friends on Facebook. Earlier, I'm not going to cry, but if I do, please forgive me. But it really made me feel special because I put out this post. And in this post, I was saying how Lala was missing.
Oh, yeah, she's locked up in the dungeon.
She's locked away in a storage building.
She's not in a storage building. She's
no,
in a dungeon.
She is in a storage building.
I locked it in a
Excuse me.
Sorry.
She's in a storage building, and the storage building she's in is in here. And that's what I meant by that.
Oh.
The person at the castle, when the castle was, before it was taken away, she had a moment to shine. And she had a moment to live and breathe. And she did her shows and everything like that. She's a showgirl, yes, but at the same time, that's who I am. And, you know, and I just feel like that once that got taken down, a part of me got taken down too. Mm-hmm. And it's like, it was home. It's where I felt comfortable at. And it was like where I could come out at, where I could be Italian, and people wouldn't judge me or anything like that. But I have to say, Facebook, thank you so much. That meant a lot to me. Your love and your likes, that really touched my heart. I'm trying not to cry. But creating Latalia, that was the hardest part for me. And I had a queen mom. You know I was a queen mom.
She went through several names.
I had a queen mom.
She went through literally several names. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and it was a point of trying to find myself, and I did it to cover up the pain, like to ease that pain from when I was a child, because I really didn't have an easy childhood. I wasn't really accepted. I was always the black sheep, even with my siblings and everything like that. I was always the black sheep of the family, and I came last. And when I found my queen mother, we actually found each other because we went to the same school, was in the same class together, and that's how we became about. And it was like she accepted me for me no matter what. You know, she put me first, and it felt great. And it was like, that's the love that I've always wanted that I never have gotten. And it made me feel good. And that's when Latalia came about. That's when she came to, for fruition, I guess?
Yes, fruition, and yes.
Pretty much came about.
She came about too. And it felt great. And it was just like, oh my God. You know, like how you know when something is right for you, you have that feeling that is right for you. You feel great about it. That's how I felt looking in the mirror the first time. When I had my hair done, my makeup done, I had the clothes, and I had wedges. Okay, you know, my first pair of heels. We're not talking about that.
You had wedges?
Yes, I had wedges.
I describe moments a lot. Well, I don't know if either you or been baptized or not.
Yes, I have.
Okay, you've been baptized. we know this demon over here hasn't been baptized.
Demon.
But
I
compare a lot of things to my baptism, because when I got baptized and I came up, there was like this sense of relief, this sense of everything being lifted off my shoulders, and feeling proud and just accepted, you know, like you're whole in a sense.
Yeah.
And like coming out, or I would say it like this, coming out and being accepted, you know, that's like a big relief. It's like a burden lift off your shoulders. It's like you're whole. You people know who you are. You're no longer hiding yourself. You no longer have to do the whole, well, where's your girlfriend? Where's your wife? Do you have kids and everything? You know, I mean, and to this day, you know, I still experience that because I'm not the stereotypical gay guy, you know. So whenever I do come out, like I said, that's why I say there's multiple stories. There's no true coming out story. There's coming out stories.
As a kid, I was always asked, "Are you a girl or a boy?" by other kids.
I still get asked that.
I would feel bad in a way because I would want to say I want to be a girl, but I'm not.
See, I got asked, was I gay as a child, you know, throughout my entire life. But it wasn't because I had feminine traits. It was because of pretty much how I present myself, because I didn't choose to play in the dirt. I played with boys' toys, but see, I'm like a low-key germaphobe. So I was cleaning the toys. I was making sure they looked presentable. I would play with them, and as I would play with them, I would clean them up immediately. I wasn't like your traditional child. I wouldn't just throw my toys in the toy box. I wouldn't leave my toys, you know, just laying around the room. I was organized as a child. You know, I don't know if this is just a black culture thing, but, you know, in the mornings I would hear, you go to school. When you come home, do I send you to school? So my mother sent me to school, clean, pressed, and put together. So I came home, clean, pressed, and put together.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't have grass stains. My shoes were always tied up. You know, my hair was always done correctly. I mean, even though I didn't grow up with always having a lot of hair because my mother refused to let me grow my hair up to a certain age. But I took pride in my image. You know. Okay. But I don't know what it means. But, you know, because of those things, my mother would get phone calls home asking things like, does Marquise know he's a boy? Does Marquise, I'm sorry, Devontae, y'all know Miss Devontae, but that's my middle name. Devontae is my middle name. But they would call me by my first name, Marquise. They would like, does Marquise know he's a boy? Does Marquise know he's black? So I didn't just get the whole gay questions. I also got the racial questions growing up because of these things. So like I said, you know, there's no true coming out story. There's coming out stories. And also growing up in the South, okay, we're not going to dignify that.
No.
We're not going to dignify that.
No, thank you.
Dignify what?
Huh?
You need to pray yourself out.
Pray the gay away.
I can just say.
No, you can't. We as a whole, I'm not going to address that. Anywho, so like I was saying, you know, there's multiple coming out stories, and we've all had to deal with different things growing up. Like I didn't have the family struggles as far as not having a family as a whole. I mean, I did not grow up with my biological father, but I did grow up with my stepfather. So I had a whole family. It just wasn't the American picture perfect family. It wasn't the one father, one mother, several kids, whatever kind of thing. And as far as the gay thing goes, like I said, growing up in the South, you know, if you were asked if you were gay, it would be just like her, you know, reaction, where like, or do you think you're a girl, or are you a boy or you're a girl? I would want to say, yeah, I'm gay, or yeah, I like guys, whatever, but I couldn't say it. None of us could say it. I mean, we came from that generation.
I did. I was able to say it.
You was able to say it?
Yes. I was going to say it to my parents. Until later on.
for each of us, I think it's different. Like I said, I still have a image thing. You know, I don't want my image to be tarnished. I don't want my name to be tarnished.
Right.
You know, it's all about
Right.
my money. It's all about elevating myself to a higher level.
That's
and
what it's about.
If there are certain things, it's not about sexuality. But if I can't build myself up to a higher level, if there's things that's going to hinder me from going there, then it's one of those keep it in the closet, shy away from it type things. And being from the South, gay is automatically it's out. You know, people think now coming out as gay is still okay, and it is fine.
It's on TV now.
But that's the thing. Because it's on TV, it's still not accepted.
It's still not accepted, but at the same time, you know, with the whole transgender community, our community anyways, we are being more televised now. As you can see, RuPaul's Drag Race was on Logo. It has now went to VH1, which is huge. And people are actually watching it. Mm-hmm. Do you not know that some men or some husbands and wives, they sit down and watch it together?
Mm-hmm. And they ain't not fantasizing about the other
It's not even fantasizing about it. It's not even about that, Des. It's just about
the entertainment factor of it.
And then going from men to women. They look like, wow. You know, and they watch it.
But see, now there's definitely mixed reviews on that. And, you know, myself, I know it because like I said, for me, I can mix with both sides of the line, both crowds, whatever you want to say it as. You know, there's people at work who still don't know about me and everything, what you know, because I could care less. If you ask me, I'm gonna be truthful with you, but I'm not gonna go to hey, my name is Marquise, I'm gay. No, that's stupid. That's awkward. But the things that I'm able to overhear, or people will say to me, you know, sometimes it's crazy. Some people are like, oh, yeah, I was watching RuPaul last night and everything. Oh my God, I can't believe them fags. I can't believe them queers, this and that and everything. So people will come to me and say those things, not regardless, but, you know, because they don't know that I'm gay. So they don't care. They think that I'm a straight male who fantasizes about women, which I don't, which I'm not. And even though I'm gay, I don't fantasize about men. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not like I said, I'm not the stereotypical person. I'm not the stereotypical gay guy. You know, I'm not a stereotypical black person or black man. You know, we all have different things about us that makes us us. So I hear different things. I'm exposed to different things because of who I am. And this is how I can honestly say without shadow of a doubt that even though it's legal for LGBT people to marry, it's not as accepted as you think it is. You know?
Right.
Because like I said, people will still come to me and say, oh my God, I can't believe this, I can't believe that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just thinking to myself, but that's what I want. That's who I am. And, you know, sometimes I'll speak up, just depending on the situation. If it's a work situation, sometimes I'll let it fly. Just depending. Depends on how disrespectful it is, if I let it fly or not. But like I said, it's crazy.
Now, I can agree with you on the asking you a boy or girl thing, because I get asked that literally every day at work.
Yeah.
Like, every day. Any male that comes to my drive-thru, or female, are you a male or female?
Yeah, because you sound like Fran, so.
When I go to the drive-thrus, honey, believe it or not, they always say, yes, ma'am. I guess because I have a very feminine voice, too.
Yeah.
And there's some people that be like, you talk like T-Bosh and TLC. I'm like, thank you. No, I'm playing.
You do. You really do.
I'm playing, but
I can actually vouch. Well, I can vouch for both of them because I've been in the drive-thru with her, and people say yes, ma'am.
Did I pull up? They be like, yes, sir. I'm like, give me a ma'am. You're fine.
I can vouch for this one because we visited Greensboro for the first time a month or so, about 2 or 3 months back, and we were going into the bar and
shade,
and the bouncer made sure that she got not just that, but also got the woman's wristband, the free woman shot with the women's wristband. So,
I have a story too. Well, let me tell this story, honey, because this child has been on.
yes, we're filming a YouTube video.
Yes.
Yes.
You can find it on YouTube under Lala and Devontae.
Yes.
That's LA space LA space AND space DEVONTE. Hey,
I'm just
Find
not
Or
it.
just look up on the L&D show. I mean, you can't miss it.
No, you can find. Well, you're gonna be on there too.
Put your pictures up there.
Let me tell this story because we at 115, you guys. This is our longest Facebook Live video. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep
Keep it going. We're gonna keep it going.
because coming soon we're gonna only do like a 30-minute show and have you guys watching on YouTube, just so y'all can subscribe and all that good stuff.
Like,
Y'all
give
too.
us thoughts, love, whatever.
Let me tell y'all the time when this child right here was unclockable. Talk about the Dez. We were in the club, honey. I had arrived to the castle. This was when the castle days, honey. It was late when I arrived, honey. Our house sister Jessica, I walked past her and I said, because we call her Tiffany, but for the show she's Dez, okay? But anywho, I was like, where is Tiffany at? And so Jessica, she was like, she's over there, honey. How the castle was set up, you had when you walked in and everything, you came up on like the little bar,
the
area.
bar part right there.
And then they had like maybe
Tables.
1 or 2 steps above on like
It was 2.
It was tables up there. So I walked up there and everything, and I'm looking, and I walked past these 2 people. They were making out, and so I was just like, okay, well, Jessica, where is she? I don't see her. She's right there.
Oh my God, Brittany, shut up. You don't remember that.
She's right there. And I said, right where? This child, honey, she was on some dude, had her feet up in the air, had a wig on and everything. I thought she was an actual female. I did. I thought she was a female making out with her boyfriend in the club.
We were not making it. I was giving him a lap. I was giving him a pot of tear.
What, honey?
Okay, a pot of tear. It's the French word for a lap dance. Look it up.
Are you sure you said it right?
A pot of tear. Thank you.
That's not what I saw, honey. I think y'all making out. And
We were not making out.
I said, bitch, I ain't know that was you right there.
Lie.
Get down.
She didn't do that.
Her feet was all up in the air, honey. Her feet was
Actually, no,
I'm gonna lap dance jump in here.
Honey, it's ways. This bitch would be out on the dance floor. Honey.
No! Oh, Lord have mercy. No, what was she
She would
doing?
be doing splits on the dance floor, honey.
It's
Yes.
beautiful
Put
time.
that on.
What you talking about?
Yes, honey.
Get your life.
So that's the one time that she was unclockable for me, okay?
There was another time. There was a time I went to the club with my best friends, Miss Fabulous Diva. This is what I'm talking about, Miss Fabulous Diva.
Oh, yes.
These stories are all before my time.
Yes, we're sorry.
We're sorry.
Oh, I don't need to apologize.
This is the Castle days. If y'all were in Greenville, South Carolina, especially our up in age people, honey.
Yes.
Yes, they knew about the Castle Child.
Mm-hmm.
They were there before my time.
And before my hands. It's just if you went to, what was the other one?
I just went to the Castle.
The Attitude. Yes.
Oh, the new Attitude?
Yes,
I went there maybe like 3 times.
I went there once.
Oh, wow.
And I got in for free.
Oh, really?
Yes. The bouncer liked the way I looked.
Yeah, the bounce like
Wanted
that, right?
to
I'm
do that
certain of it.
pussy. I did say pussy.
You did. I've talked to several bouncers in clubs. I would give it that. I have.
I bet you did, including the man's lap you fell in too, huh?
She said she talks.
No, I didn't fall in that lap yet.
Oh, well, that's not what our friend had said when she claimed that she was giving somebody head in a bar stool.
What
but
friend?
you claimed that you had fell in their lap.
I wasn't giving any of that.
Honey, oh yes, honey, that tea is good.
That tea is hard and live.
But to everybody who's trying to come out, to people young and old, because we do have some up in age people who are still closeted,
yes,
and who are still struggling with that. So we're gonna do a shot to you guys, okay? Since it's Pride Month, we're gonna do a shot to everybody who has came out, who is coming out.
This shot almost make it through this
and
show.
who has a difficult time coming out, all right? So, to those of us who are coming out, came out, and it's difficult to come out, this is for you, baby. Happy Pride! Yes! Happy Pride to everybody.
Ooh.
And my pride bracelets.
Good.
I said pride bracelets. I have. It was my tongue. I have pride bracelets on, you guys. So hello.
I have on expensive bracelets and rings.
I said on the ring, honey. That is smart and engaging.
To those of you who are just now joining our show, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's Lala and Devontae. You can find it on YouTube on tomorrow, but you can find the actual channel right now. But
please subscribe. Why?
Go ahead and subscribe to our channel
or our Facebook page.
Oh yeah, our Facebook page.
The L&D show.
The L&D show. And you can also share this video right now on Facebook. Go and share it YouTube. Share it to your Facebooks, to your Twitters, your Tumblrs, everything.
Also, you know, Tumblrs now. Okay.
Oh yes, honey. Yes,
oh well, any sharers.
Yes,
Look, any
share. Share. Periscope, please share this video with your people. Just share it. Just
share it everywhere and share spread the love.
Also, remember, we look forward to your topics. We're willing to talk about your topics.
Yes.
If you will,
y'all are
write into us.
Too.
Yes. That's another thing. We're looking for more co-hosts. You know, come on.
I just said guest co-hosts.
Guest co-hosts. Yes, we're looking for more guest
co-hosts. Not co-hosts.
But if you will email us at the LND Show 2017 at gmail.com. That's THELANDDSHOW 2017 at gmail.com. So remember to write in, send us words of encouragement, give us topics to talk about, questions.
If y'all want to be shouted out, please let us know. You know, if you want to remain anonymous, that's fine too.
Also, you know, when you do write in, you know, about topics, if you will please let us know if you do or do not want us to tell who you are about who wrote in with these questions, because we don't want to put you out there, especially if you are, you know, not out. I mean, or regardless of which situation is, if you don't want the public to know, you know, about your question or your concerns, you know, we will not, you know, release that piece of information, just the question itself. But otherwise, we will tell where you know, the question came from or the topic itself came from. But
what if they're non-binary?
What if I'm non-binary?
I'm sorry, what?
Pretty much you don't identify as anything, correct?
Oh, got you. So basically, he's or they're like Jaden Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah. Much. Okay. We're cool with that too. You know, hey, to each their own.
Yes, we teach. Well, I don't actually understand certain things. I'm not gonna lie. So
some things are just not meant to be understood.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, but it says I accept everything.
Yeah, we do. We accept everything.
You identify as a hot pocket.
Yes, hot pocket. Yes.
That's a fucking guy right there. Wow, bitch.
That's a fireball. What you talking about?
Fuck my damn hand.
She hit my chest.
What would you say, Eddie?
The balls, honey.
Would you rather it in the show?
Oh my Lord, like some hot cheese.
And it's about a little cheese, honey.
No, honey, not the cheese.
Look, cheese with hot sauce.
Oh, Jesus.
The cheese.
I need a refill. I'm sorry.
Oh, this show is almost over with, y'all.
Yeah,
we over our time.
But remember, go to YouTube. Subscribe, like, share.
Lala and Devontae on YouTube. That's our YouTube channel. Go to our Facebook page, The L&D Show. And
we give updates on
share our pages and share our videos too. That's the main thing. And make sure you go to our YouTube page and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also click the bell so that way you can be notified when we do come up with other
new
videos.
shows. And
we're gonna start doing a 30-minute segment on Facebook and Periscope and everything. Because
we give y'all all the tea. We give you all the tea on live. And you want to go to the page and, you know, like and subscribe.
Exactly.
So
we give y'all the whole video. Or should we just stop doing this so they can go to our page?
Well, I think we should still do both. Just cut Facebook and I'll say cut Facebook and then
we would give y'all 12 minutes.
Oh no, girl, that's too
12 minutes. 12 minutes. If y'all don't want 12 minutes, just say 30. Say 30, and we will keep it at 30. But for right now, it's gonna be 12 minutes.
Each other.
So I better see the numbers 30 coming across these screens. All right. Hey Tamara. Shout out to everybody.
Everybody.
Shout out to Brittany.
Everybody get a shout out. You get a shout out. You get a shout out.
Everybody. So listen, we love you. We love you.
I got one for the 30.
She say 30. 30 minutes on live.
We got one for 30.
Well, you get 30 minutes on live, but you have to go to YouTube to see the rest of the show.
Yes, of the show. So listen, guys, to everybody who's watching, who's going to watch in the future, we always love you for watching, and we thank you for supporting us. And we hope that y'all's week will be great. And just make
Less
sure,
than highly favored.
Yes, honey. If y'all got a hater, honey, kick those haters to the curb. And child, make sure y'all pick up TLC's new album, TLC, on June 30th. That's next Friday. Make sure y'all pick that up. They got some hot joints on there that y'all might want to check out. They are back. I'm just mad they're not performing at the BET Awards. They should have been performing at the BET Awards. They got Mary J. Blige performing. They got everybody else performing except for TLC. And I just think that TLC,
She's
a little lit.
She's only drunk half her day.
I'm going in. I just think that TLC should win the Lifetime Achievement Award because they have done a lifetime achievement of everything. They lost Lisa. They went on after that. They're still going on after that. I just think that TLC needs to perform on the BET Awards because this is going to be their last album. They're not breaking up. They're still going to be touring, but this is going to be TLC's last album as a duo. So there will never be a T-Boz, Left Eye, or Chili ever again after this last TLC album. So make sure y'all pick that up. Support the ladies. They're coming out with this album.
You said, I'm sorry, you said trio?
She said there'll never be a Left Eye.
There will never be another T-Boz, Left Eye, or Chili.
Trio or duo? Because you said duo.
Yeah, that's only two left.
They're two, baby.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was finished.
Where the hell you been? Shut the hell up. Damn. Done.
There's only two left.
Oh, here. Put your funky shit back on.
Oh, my God.
Dang. Oh, shit.
Oh.
First of all, I have several.
Gold bun, anybody?
No, honey. I need a whole can of Febreze. So, yes.
Yo, they need a can of Febreze. It's your pussy. I said pussy.
Honey, my shit smell great.
That's the way you farted yesterday and today. No, it don't.
Is anything left in the shot? Jesus.
Come on, my feet.
TLC's album coming out June 30th. Y'all can pick it up on iTunes, Spotify, and everything else. Good day.
I'm done with it. Tell to say. Too late.
No, but T-Boz and Chili, we love you. Thank you for all that you've done. Lisa Left Eye Lopez, may you rest in peace. But I just think that they should be performing at the BET Awards this year alone because this is their last album. They have put in a lot of work. Do they even have do they have the star? Yeah, I don't know yet.
I don't think so.
They haven't have the star yet. They need to have the star. They put in a lot of work. They have major hits. And they're still going. And T-Boz has sickle cell as well. So, I mean, come on. They're going. They're giving y'all hits after hits after hits. And they came to do this last album just for the fans. So I just think that everybody should support TLC just because they are legends, too. And I just think that they should have been performing on the BET Awards. And that's all I say. And that's why I'm not watching the BET Awards because they're not performing. So, I'm not. And kudos to Leslie Jones. A lot of people are giving her. Shut up. A lot of people are giving her a lot of slack. They're talking about her appearance. They're talking about how ugly she is and everything like that. They're saying that she's not, camera perfection and nobody wants to see her. They talk about skin color and everything like that. I just think to those people who's talking, it's not you who's getting up there in front of all those people. And then on top of that, you got millions of people who's watching the BET Awards when it does air. So shut the fuck up. She's getting her check, not you. What the fuck are you doing?
No,
nothing but sitting there behind a damn computer, being a computer fucking thug. Shut the fuck up and get your life, boo. That's all we gotta say. That's it for the L&D show.
I'm Devontae.
And I'm your boy Dad.
And we will be back on next Friday for another show with our guest co-host, Cherry Birdside. Yay! We're going to continue
part 2
of the DL topic of part 2.
Stay tuned in because there's a lot of juice.
No.
We're not gonna,
block that person, please. Just block that person.
That one.
Okay. Yeah, you're blocked. But thank you, haters.
We love y'all too. We love the haters too. We
love y'all too, haters. Haterade. Hate. No. That's not a good color for you, boo. So, it's a good thing.
Well, the name matches though.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Because they shit it. But it's a good thing that we respect ourselves and that we love ourselves. And comments like negative comments
don't bother us, honey.
So that's good. So y'all keep the hate coming because that means that we're winning. We're doing it. So keep the hate coming. As a matter of fact, don't block them because they can keep watching our way. And therefore, come on, boo, get our names out there. So I'm Lala.
I'm Devontae.
And I'm Des.
And we are gay, and we are proud, and we are what? Fabulous!
Yes!
Bye!
Bye-bye!
All right.
Oh, okay, to those of you who are watching on YouTube, please subscribe. Make sure you like and share this video. And we love you for watching. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.